value management is such an important technique in project management. If you're good at it and if you can communicate it, it can really help communicate issues early on and can really demonstrate to management that you are a very, very good project manager. In this video, we're going to show you how, through Microsoft Project, how you can demonstrate and communicate the earned value management principles and indicators to your project board. Now, there are a few important things that you need to have already done before you get into the business of earned value. You need to set a baseline, ensure that you have estimated and entered your resources and costs, and assign these resources to your tasks. And of course, you're going to want to make sure that your project schedule is up to date. And then the next thing that you need to do is actually set a status date, because this is what is used to measure at the specific point in time the status of your earned value. So you might wonder, well, how do we do this? Well, you actually go to your project tab and you'll notice here that there is a status date shown here. So we might actually nominate a status date for probably sometime in the middle of September. So we might go to say the 16th of September and then click OK. Now, to reveal the earned value figures of your project, you need to then jump to the View tab and then select Tables. Now, it's important that you remember the original table that you're in the entry mode, but to understand earned value and to reveal earned value, select More Tables and then simply scroll to the point where you can see earned value, click earned value, and then click apply. And here are all the figures relating to earned value for this project. Now, since our status date has been set at the 16th of September, all of these figures relate to a point in time of that status date. So it's referring to works that have been completed up to the 16th of September. Now, looking at these columns here, you can see the first column is the planned value that was predicted at this point in time. Now, you can see that the earned value here is much larger, which shows that we have actually delivered more within the time frame compared to what was planned at this point in time. And you can see that by SV, the schedule variance. So this shows that we are ahead of schedule in this particular scenario. Now, the column before this is actual costs, what has actually been spent up to this point in time, so up to the 16th of September. And then CV is the cost variance. So this $300 shows that we are actually $300 under budget at this point in time, which is a good news for any project, but this is calculated for us here. Now, the remaining three columns here is the estimated actual costs at the end of the project versus what was actually budgeted actual costs. So we can see here that we are looking to be under budget, and that's actually confirmed to us by VAC, the variance at completion of the project, which shows that the way things are looking at the moment, we are looking to be under budget by $705.84. So some very, very rich information shown here. Now, just to demonstrate how this can work and how this might change, say for example we make an adjustment to the schedule, so create invitations, distribute to neighbours, and we launch into the task information box. Instead of the duration being 5 days, we'll make it 10 days. We'll make it 10 days and we'll see how that plays out. And straight away you can see now that the cost variance is blown out. In fact, it's $1,000 over budget, which has an effect on the overall project budget. Instead of being $700 odd in front, we are now about $400 odd behind. So you can see understanding and communicating this sort of information will be highly valuable in your project management and can really set you apart as someone who's very competent and reliable. Thank you for watching. We'd love to hear from you. Please subscribe and please feel free to leave a comment. We'd love to hear your feedback.